Hi, I'm following along with Paul McWhorter's Raspberry Pi lessons. We're on number 54, and it's tracking an object of interest using OpenCV and learning, reviewing more about contours. And like I said, I did the AI for Everyone class, so we did this on the PC as well. My problem is I don't have a Pi 4. I only have a Pi 3, and my frame rate using this OpenCV is down in the under 5 a lot of times when I'm using all these screens and everything. Um, in the last video, I showed how instead of using the track bars, I'm using my click to pick the color uh, routine on that. So I'm actually not, I don't have to have all these extra screens. So I actually commented those out so that you still have to pick them, but you're not having to display them. We don't have to see the screens on there. It got me back up above 5. I don't know how much farther I'm going to be able to go on these Raspberry Pi lessons with the I'm pretty sure once we get into face detection, I probably will be just a watcher along the way. But anyhow, uh, just wanted to show my homework for what we're doing today and how I did a little bit, just a little different than Paul did. So let's go ahead and get to the code. So I'm VNCing into my Pi, and that may be where some of the slowing down comes. It probably does slow down the Pi using the VNC connection, but I got no other way of displaying it on the screen. I don't have extra video in to my computer so that I could display it. So anyhow, stuck with what I got. Anyhow, this is my code. You can see I commented out the displaying the mask and displaying the object screen there. Comment both of those out. So the first part we're doing is just drawing the contours around it. So I'm using my little spiky balls that I've used in the past, and it makes for some interesting, harder work probably for the contours, but it works. So, like I said, I'm using my color click to pick it, but I'm also pre-selecting the bounds, and it's actually this color is what we're pre-selecting for. So when I start it up, it'll automatically, even without clicking, it'll go to this one. But if I pick a different color, I would do that. Anyhow, let's get it going. So So you can see, even without anything going on, I'm only getting 9 frames a second uh, out of the Pi camera. And if you look at it, like I say, going through the VNC, it definitely there's a big lag between this and this. So um, anyhow, we'll just go ahead and get the ball going, and you can see that it picks up the contours, and like I said, where the shadows are definitely picking up a lot of different things there. But anyhow, it's working. So we can go ahead and cue out of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of my contours. I'm going to comment that out. Let's see, draw contours. I want to get the contours. I just don't want to draw them. There we go. All right. And these next 4 lines here is Paul uses a square, and from the AI for Everyone, plus I did my robot platform, and Paul didn't get into the tracking camera on the uh, pan and tilt camera on his project, but when I did my AI robot, I was able to get it the tracking with a pan and tilt, plus the robot also would spin to check the to move around on it. So and I found that by using an min enclosing circle instead of the rectangle or rect or whatever he had, um, that it works better for me, because when you do the rectangle, you get the height, width, X and Y of the start or whatever it is. And then you would, if you're going to track on the center of that object, you're going to have to figure out what the center is. If you do this min enclosing circle, it's automatically going to give you the center X and Y and the radius of the circle. And of course, that's what we need to draw a circle on the on OpenCV as well. But you automatically have the X and Y coordinates of the center of your screen. So if Paul gets to the pan and tilt, you don't have to do the extra calculations to find the center of that square. If you use a circle, it's automatically there. So that's why I like to use that. So we'll show that working. And every once in a while, I'll get something in my background or something that's close. It doesn't look like anything back there close enough to the green color, but it does as it comes in. But we'll go ahead. Yeah, I like that circle. It's really cool. Another thing you can do with the circle is if you get farther away, your radius decreases. I don't know exactly how you would use that, but you could use, how big the radius is to decide, different sizes of object or something, or how close and how far away they are. I don't know how you would use that, but on my robot platform, my AI robot platform, my robot moved toward the ball until the ball got to be, the radius got to be, I think, 50% of the height of the screen, and then it would stop. That would just keep it from trying to run over the ball. So when the camera got, a shot like this, it would stop moving closer to it. But anyhow, but you can see if you got this center point right here on the ball, that that's your XY. That's what you really want to be tracking on when you get into the tracking with the pan and tilt that Paul's going to get into in a few lessons, I think. So anyhow, that's my homework for today. Happy to be following along with Paul. I wish I had a Pi 4, but they're available, but I'm not going to spend couple $100 for something that was $50 a year ago or two. So anyhow, that's my homework for tonight. That's enough of get off my soapbox. Thanks, Paul, for all you do, and enjoying the lessons. Have a great day.